Perçin İmrek, Pursuit of Happiness. Pursuit of Happiness, Perçin İmrek.
Thank you, Nashwan. Imagine that you find yourself at a motivational seminar in a big conference hall, thousands of people around you, where everybody's super motivated, jumping around, dedicated to get every word of their money. And the speaker starts. Are you ready to hear about the secret of being happy and successful? And everybody goes, yeah. And he starts counting. Wake up early, think positively, work hard. Keeps on counting. Don't be a loser. Yeah. Are you a loser? No. What are you? A winner. Everybody goes crazy. And you're in the middle of all these things saying, seriously? Dear Toastmasters, dear friends, there are a lot of reasons why people are feeling more and more unhappy each day, or at least they're more outspoken about it. The working schedules imposed after the Industrial Revolution, the way that the capitalist system makes us feel insufficient, what the media imposes on us, or that we compare ourselves with others' perfect lives on social media. But one of the biggest reasons for our unhappiness is because we are pressured to be happy all the time. So I want you to think for a minute. What is happiness? I can start by giving an example on what it is not. It is not just entertainment. It is not going to a nightclub, listening to loud music, drinking till you pass out. Because you are not processing your thoughts there. You're just muting them and sweeping them under the rug. Happiness is a constant state of mind in which you are content with what you have in life, with all its ups and downs. And being happy is only possible by accepting the ups and downs of life. Expecting a life with only happy, joyful, high moments, that creates a false sense of expectation, which makes us even more unhappy. So when we would understand that every feeling is for us, even sadness, anger, despair, feeling lazy, then we can embrace all those feelings that are okay to feel every now and then. Then we would stop feeling guilty for feeling them and accept them as they come and let them stay with us as long as they need to. Because the more we try to avoid these feelings, the more they'll come to us. Because tragedies out of our control does and will happen. And sometimes there's nothing we can do about them. I will give an example of a guy called Mo Gavdat, a former executive at Google, a speaker. He tells a story about how he lost his 21-year-old son during a minor surgery, completely unexpected. And of course, his life was shattered. But he says, after his grief, he made a choice. And that choice was to take his son's death as the lowest possible point in his life. And from then on, put something on his life every day, step by step, to live for his son and for himself. So he chose to be happy, or at least happier, despite all his grief. And I can relate to that as someone who lost both parents. I know nothing I can do can bring them back, and of course I will always grieve on their passing. But as Mo Gavdat, I chose to put something on my life each day and be happy for them, and more importantly, for myself. Dear Toastmasters, esteemed friends, happiness is not a mountain to climb. It's a journey to enjoy. And in this journey, there will be pleasant and unpleasant moments. But the real game changer here is not what happens to us, but how we choose to react to what happens to us. Mr. Toastmaster.